Aloha, my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we are doing a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What are the general messages for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. What are the general messages for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, you have the Hierophant, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Can I get a clarifier for the Eight of Cups, please? Okay, Sagittarius. There's a lot of fast energy here. Yeah, there's some great movement. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything different from Sagittarius, to be quite honest, but there is, it feels like you are happy, comfortable, and this is the preferred energy that you want to be in. Everything is moving quickly. It seems like things are working like clockwork. There's a precision and a balance to it, which seems to be working, and you almost might be kind of shocked about how that is going right now. It does present this blur as you move through it, but I feel like you have this mentality of don't break it, don't fix it if it's not broken. It's becoming a lot, and actually you are learning quite a lot. You're learning a lot about whatever situation this is, and you're learning a lot about yourself. You're also, like, this whole thing could be wrapped up into flow, right? So this is quite different, I feel, than, there's one clue. Actually, there's two. There's two clues, which basically tell us that this is not the space that you've been in for quite some time. And so it is really you kind of being in it, but wondering when we're going back to how it was. But there's so much learning and so much that you've been able to grasp, and so many different things that you've been able to see as you move through whatever this is quickly. And that blurring effect has kind of had a little bit of a, how do I put it? Of a meditative or trance-like effect on you, which is actually enabling you to see that there are more options. There's so much more in the world, so much more that can be accomplished or felt or known, and you're watching all of this like come together somehow, and really having that elevated understanding that things can fit together differently than you ever expected. And yeah, just what it's like to be in flow, and how you can have trust that things are coming together, which may be very different than how it was before. You may have had very specific ideas on things, very rigid perceptions about how things, you know, cause and effect, things of that nature. But what you're actually learning is so much more. And so it's really, there is this meditative trance thing happening in a certain aspect, which allows you to, despite having so much going on, to almost adjust and change your root beliefs and understanding. Your advice is whatever, that there are more options, and whatever options, you know, go ahead and create new and generate new passions in you, are really what you should head towards. Not worrying about what came before, not worrying about, not worrying about how those things are gonna fit, because we're moving forward, and it's going. And as long as we understand that we're in flow and we're comfortable in flow, understanding that that flow can continue, you just need to head towards what it is that's going to, whatever. It's like just riding the wave, and looking to wherever it is that interests you or speaks to you. I think the advice is trust that is the path. Because there is a chance, because we're projecting this, there is a chance that you could get lost in confusion if you start overthinking it. So it's like, just keep running and juggling, and how you'll know where to go is to follow your interests and what you think is going to lead you to emotional satisfaction. But it's very clear that you do not need to worry about how that fits with that which came before. Just keep swimming. You're in flow, just keep swimming. That is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for spending your time with me and for sharing your energy. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, mahalo.